Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to another stream. Playing some more Slipstream. So, without further ado, let's hop on over. Nice simple day today. Just doing some casual gaming for about 2.5 hours. So, while we wait for people to hop on in and filter in here, let's do a little Eris run around. Might as well. Perfect. Just on down over here. Alright, nice and easy fighting. So hopefully you've all been well. I've got lots of projects in progress, but I finally had the time to upload some more VODs to the VOD channel if you've already subscribed to that. I'm getting much closer to current day VODs. We're now still 2 years behind, but you know, there's nostalgia of looking at the time when I could not get the bitrate to save my life. But soon, relatively soon, we'll be up to date with real, actual streams going up onto the VOD channel that are recent. Ooh, shiny gem. In the meantime, it's gonna be a pretty casual day today. We're just kind of hanging out. Did the first Windcraft stream in a while, and I have to say that was pretty successful. We even did a major quest. So yeah. Almost got these repairs finished and we'll be on our way. There we go. Perfect. We even got a fuel cell. Nice. I don't really need either of those at the moment. Perfect. Right on down here then. The slugs are really doing a number. There we go, that's a good angle. Watch that health bar just tumble on down. Yeah, we have enough to upgrade our fuel storage. Double gems. You shouldn't have. Alright, let's get this tail area all repaired up here. And there we go. Upper tail all fixed up. And just these two left. Perfect. And here we go. More fuel. Alright, let's jump up over here. Alright. Right over here. We run... nice and easy. Barely even a scratch. And right there. Alright, we got this. And get those repairs underway. Looks like just a couple stations down here. Ooh, wild Pokemon. Nice. So many gems, wow. All repaired up, let's move on. Northern area. Alright, here we go. Nothing to do but run. And done. Nice and easy. Just do a little simple juggle. Nope, pick you up. Grab you and you. And deposited. Perfect. Alright, let's heal up and we'll get this northern area all repaired up. We had some minor station damage up there. Just a little. more gems. Nice. Alright. Okay, we're just rolling in gems this run apparently. Ooh, up to 20. Nice. I need 25. Got it. Alright, let's jump over here. See what we got. Sure. Alright, here we go. Just kind of... There we go. Finally got a fight. Northern area, here we go. Perfect, chose the right station. Jam, juggle, here we go. Oh, grab you. And boop. Lovely stuff. Let's get those repairs underway. Alright, almost there. Just one more section to go and we'll be all repaired up. Ah, just 2 stations. Perfect. Alright. Oh, just enough. More fuel, yes, please. Let's do this. Reference, we got about 10 minutes until that Stream Raiders battle, so if you want units in there, now's your chance. Let's see, what do we got here? This. Tail. Perfect. Alright. There we go. Lovely damage. And a nice little deposit. Ooh, green gem. We love those. Alright. Almost all repaired here. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Forgot to post that I'm live in all the places. Birthday. Alright, let's deposit that gem. Perfect. Let's hop on the helm. And jump. Sure. Sounds great. Jump. North. Perfect. Come on. Gotta get the gym, obviously. Okay, we're gonna do some serious juggling now. Because this is a lot of gems now. We're not taking any risks here. Taking this nice and slow. Because I want all the gems. This is a huge amount of them. Alright, almost there. Alright, there we go. Be all set up for a good time. Perfect. And set up for a lot of repair gems too. Oh boy. I mean, we'll be able to upgrade some of that new tech we purchased. Alright, let's head to that northern section. More gems. And another Pokemon. Alright, couple more repairs to go and we're good to go. Alright. Alright, we got about 3 minutes until that Shrine Raiders battle, and I believe also the ad break should be coming up. Got about then. So let's get prepared here. Speed through as many of these nodes as I can. Perfect. Enemy attack zone is the south. Well, let's jump over here. Alright. Perfect. I'm gonna run that ad break while we're waiting for this ship to get all repaired up here, because nothing interesting is going to happen. I'll finish the juggle first, though. Just in case. There we go. Alright, time to run those ads. As always, you can prime sub, regular sub, turbo. Many ways to get around this. Level 18. But yeah. But even just watching the ads helps out so much. So, without further ado, ad time. Hello, all the ad skippers. However you skip your ads. Thanks so much. Appreciate you being here. Alright, this lower section is all repaired up, so I'm going to drop off this gym. We'll get the upper area fixed, and we'll be just in time. Okay, actually, it's a little harder than I thought it was. It may take longer than the ad break. Oh well. Anyway, hope you're doing well. Excited to finally being closer to VODs going up on the VOD channel that are from this year. Should have a new Effect MC update if you know what that is. It's one of my Minecraft mods. Should be very soon, as in like the next 24 hours. Ooh. Oh, we're not gonna get the repairs done before the ad break. Oh well. Fine. Alright. Welcome back from the ads. Hopefully they were entertaining, mildly infuriating, or something along the lines of funny. But in the meantime, I leveled up from the gems I deposited, so we're gonna boop. Learn a skill. And while we were in the ad break, the Stream Raiders battle finished its preparations. So I'm gonna make my way over to the helm, and while that happens, I'm gonna poke this button, nothing's gonna appear, and then suddenly, Stream Raiders! So, let's start this battle. Alright, looks like it's Tabletopia now. This is a lot of damage against my warrior. It may not be enough. And by that I mean, it definitely is not enough. Rest in peace, Captain Warrior. We lost the battle. Got a couple gold. We'll start a new map. Because it was literally the first encounter. They definitely are not messing around here. Let's try this again. This time I'll be a little smarter in my layout. Alright, we got a couple battles. I'm gonna start here. Let's see. Yeah. I'll put my warrior right here. If you'd like to join in on this battle, by the way, streamraiders.com is the place to go. You should be able to look me up in there. We're gonna put down the vibe plan. Let's switch back over to Slipstream. Let's keep running. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Drakana, welcome on in. For the level 17 cat, nice. To make the fights go even faster. Too many gems for me. let's upgrade this tech, because this is the most useful for sure. And also, since you're currently the only person I can assign roles to, you've been assigned some roles. Alright, tax owns the tail. Onward we run. Is that a follower raid? Welcome on in. Shore leave is cancelled. We're just vibing a little bit of an Eris run here at the moment, but that'll be wrapping up very soon. How was your run? I saw you were on Neptune. Yeah, gotta do my little... Oh, you had to take the kitties to the vet. Hopefully the kitties are okay. Or will be okay. Alright. Oh no! Proteus is more important anyway. So many shops. Alright. That's true. You'll get them back and more. And just speeding through this. Hi, Dracana. Hope you don't mind me speeding through here. And just all of the nodes here. Yeah, welcome to all the raiders. Run up here to the north while I'm saying hello. All good, Balric? No problem. You should be able to grab all those since you have Supply Runner. Perfect. I just got a really funny idea for after stream. Let me write it down. There we go. Alright. Lots of gyms. So many of them. Grab some upgrades while we're here. Sure, hold rooms. Why not? Alright, looks like you got that one station there, so I'll take a peek and see what's up ahead. Alright. Last couple fights of this area. Yep, we're all ready to go, so let's jump into this fight here. Alright, it's gonna be a party in the north. There's gonna be invaders as well as the target zone. And there's the invaders right on cue. Nice job. Ooh, Pokemon spawn inbound for those who play the Pokemon game. Let's see what we got. Come on. A double quester. Now that's worth poking. Worth a shot. All yours. I'll make my way over to the helm. We'll wrap up this Harris run. Get those hearts sent. And we'll do a little jumping. There we go. Party in the tail. All crew to the tail of the ship. Go. Ow. Oh well. Yes, caught the Pokemon. See if I can grab one more gem from those disappearing slugs. Perfect. Alright. And there we go. Let's hop over to that helm and get out of here. I believe it's one fight left, if my memory serves. Get those hearts. Final fight. Here we go, we got this. Nice job. Enemies already down to half health. The target's unmoved. To the north. Because of course it did. Alright, I'll grab that last gem. Let's get those final repairs in and we'll be partying on the bridge in no time. Oh boy, that is a lot of repairs needed. Oh, we got this. Get the gem. Almost there. Alright, just this one last station up here in the north. It looks like just one on the bridge, and we'll be all repaired up and good to go back to safe space. Alright, bridge party time. The run is complete. We did it. I love the new emotes, they're so nice. Let's see. Nice. Alright, where to next? We're working with a small crew here, so let's see what we got. Alright. Since it's just the two of us, I'm gonna do another Eris level run. Since Pluto would probably be too much for us. Alright, we're trying to make our way down there. Let's go up here. It's a fight already. To the north. Nice job. So many gems. Let's get this all repaired up here. Alright, I got the north all repaired up. Looks like you got the south area done. So I'm gonna deposit what I got here and we'll move on. Good call. Always good to be healed up. Let's see here. Get those hearts sent and let's jump on over. And we jump again. Attack sends the north. With invaders on the bridge. Oh boy. Here we go. Okay, wow, we already got the north all repaired. That's incredibly fast. But only 3 stations in the bridge? Wow. That was incredibly quick. Wow. Let's upgrade you. And make our way to the next one. Here we go. It's a shop. The north. Ow. Triple red. Nice. Look at the north area all repaired up. Yeah, it's just these 2 stations. Perfect. Boy, the bridge took a little bit of a beating. That just means more gems, so I'm not too worried. Alright. Nice. Get those hearts. The north again. I feel like we're getting a sense of Groundhog Day or deja vu here. We've done the same thing over and over and over again. Yeah. And the triple red again. Alright, there's literally 2 stations down there in need of repairs. That's perfect. Get those hearts sent out. Stall for time, I'll run a scan. Oh no, no data. Alright, here we go. Jumping. Alright, down to the southern region of the ship. Here we go. We got this. All yours. Wow, just 2 stations, alright. Alright, to the helmet. Here we go. Back down, here we go. There are 5 minutes left on the Stream Raiders battle, so it's gonna be final units coming in for that. That deposited. Nice. We'll get started on these repairs up here. Boop. Alright, Twitch wants an ad break, so I'll run ads right after the next battle. So don't be surprised when that happens. Alright, here we go. Get those hearts. There we go, right on the bridge. The double cats. Alright, while we get those repairs and gems done, let me run that quick ad break. There we go. Alright, last section here. There we go. Ship's all repaired, but the ads are still running. Oh no. Time to stall for time. Bennett, welcome on in. Alright, welcome back from it. It's you. I'm just terrible at reading names. Alright, let's jump. Ah, the hamster. Gonna hope you don't mind. That is a lot of gems. Oh no. Not the color settings. That's weird. Yeah, the other day I tried messing with the resolution of Slipstream and I accidentally generated an impossible map. Like this green arrow was literally off the screen. Weird. I know the battle's ready to begin, Stream Raiders. Let me just do it after the next battle, okay? Oh no. Not a burning Discord. Alright, there we go. Alright, while I run down there, I'm gonna get the battle queued up here. Stream Raiders, just make sure it's all ready to go. It is. Perfect. Oh, Rick, welcome back. We got ourselves pretty much of a crew. A good amount of crew here at this point. Nice. Alright, well the repairs are getting done. Let's run that Stream Raiders battle real quick here. And by that I mean click this cool button. Can't wait to get absolutely obliterated again. because I just cannot complete this first level to save my life. Yep. Rest in peace. Goodbye. I'll try a different unit for Captain, just to... see if that makes a difference. There we go. Alright. Hit those hearts. And we speed along here. There we go. Invaders on the bridge. Target zone is the north. All good. No rush. It's Eris. And we're all paired up. Perfect. I'll hold for you to get back. There's some tech upgrades in the meantime. Do a little mix of each. A little extra fuel never hurt. All good. Alright, let's scan and see what's ahead. Can't believe I show up here. Waiting for you to reconnect here. Oh, I hadn't looked at the little slime pit in a while. That's fun. For reference, it keeps track of everyone who's chatted during the stream. It just has them as little slimes at the bottom. Just to keep the pace up, I am gonna keep going if that's okay. That way, everyone's all good. I want you. Coming back for you. Alright. Enemy attack zone is the south. It fixed itself. Ah, yes, the good old turn it off and on again. The classic. There we go. People should see you pop up here in just a moment. There we go. And we got the money for Full throats. Yes. Alright, let's jump ahead here. The north. There we go. Alright, the fight's already over. Alright. Perfect. Here we go. That's all repairs done. Alright, new Pokemon has spawned. Lovely. TBVP, welcome on in. With the turtle. Nice. Alright, let's jump into this next one here. Everyone likes a good turtle. What? Magical no-clip turtle. Alright. Hey, I gotta clip that and make sure I saw that correctly there. Great job. And that's repairs all done. All good on the exhausted thing. Get some sleep if you need it. Yeah, if you need sleep, get some sleep. It's not worth staying up for it. Go to sleep. Do it. I can't tell you what to do, that's fair. Great job there. Speeding through here real quick. There we go. Just a little random note here. Alright, party in the southern sector. Oop. There we go. Alright, oh, that does mean I should do this here. Alright, congratulations, you've been assigned supply runner. As the speedy hamster. Sure, more fuel. Don't really need it, but it's fine. True. Hamsters are pure zoomies. Makes them perfect for supply runner. Yeah, that's all you need to get hired. See shiny? Gets shiny. That's it. That's all you need. Alright. Probably heal myself at some point. That'd be smart. Oh. It's all done already. Got it. Get those hearts. Jump here. You've asked this question so many times, game. Alright, final 2 nodes. To the north. Alright. And this fight is already over. Alright, time for the final fight of the run. Here we go. Get those hearts. Jump to the node. Just in case. Don't worry, I'll be doing another run after, or 2, but final fight of the run. Get those hearts. Get those final repairs in and meet on the bridge. Got the flash over here. Alright, let's jump to safe space. Air is complete in 30 minutes. Alright. Party time. I love all the new emotes. They're perfect. Thank you for joining us, Kana. Alright. Now for the real question. Do we do a Pluto with the 3 of us? See you later, Dracana. Hopefully you can stop by again. Congratulations, you are now the intern. Let's see here. Got a cat, a hamster, and a turtle. Let's try. What could go wrong? I'm not gonna bonus run it though. Just I mean, what could go wrong? Especially if I have to run it halfway across the map every battle. I mean, we're making progress. I mean, that fight went as smooth as it could. There we go. Also, we're already up to nearly 10 gems. That was kind of my thinking. Start the fuel compressor, and then I'm gonna upgrade scanner just so we try to avoid fuel ships. Any chances of seeing? Perfect, right on the bridge. Alright. Oops, sorry. So far, things are looking good. Let's see. Yep, down to 1/4 health. Alright. There we go. Heal up as well. Alright. Shiny. Alright. Get those hearts. Let's scan ahead. See what we got. Be like 2 brain cells and upgrade before scanning. Perfect. Here we go. To the bridge. This death ray attack is a heads up, so. Sorry. Oh, okay. Didn't mean to steal your station there. Not bad. Alright, enemy down at 3/4 health. So that I mean half health. One quarter health to go. Just gonna hold. There we go. Twitch is giving me the couple of minute heads up on an ad break. Alright. We'll do it after one of these battles where we have a lot of repairs to do. Alright, I'm gonna start running to the helm here. Keep things moving along. Now I really have a chance of knowing. Love a good shop. Perfect, here we go. North is where we're headed. It's possible. I was thinking about working my way up to the Goody Goat shop. Through whatever that middle node is. See, there we go. Enemy ship's already dead. Take as many of those gems as I can. Alright, I'm gonna run that ad break real quick while we get everything all repaired so that way it doesn't happen in the middle of a fight. Here we go. It's a very fun button to hit. Of course, repairs take only 30 seconds when we're got a minute left on those ads. 25 for that. Alright. Alright, the ads are over. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 5. That's Fibonacci. 5. Alright, let's see what this one is. Gonna be... Oh. Well, come on in, Natus. Bring your cat. Always good to have more cats on board. Neptune. Oh well. Let's see what Goody has for us. Not bad. I know how I am, so I'm going to, Let's hop into battle here. Alright. Crew's already on it. Yeah, love to see it. I'll free that station up for you. Nice and easy. With 3 cats, we're going to be practically unstoppable. A gem I can get. Nice. Come on, no. Yes! Nailed it. Alright, bridge is all repaired. Great job. Get those gems deposited here. Perfect. Oh, the Stream Raiders battle is almost ready. I'll do it after the next fight. Peace of mind. Nice. Let's see what we got going on around here. Scary. We'll jump to it anyway. Seems like a good idea that we weren't out there. little bit of a tougher one. Got invaders on the bridge, be advised. They're going to be causing all sorts of problems. Go. Enemy down to 3/4 health. Make that half health. Combat zone has moved to the southern area. Starting to take some serious damage here, but so are they. And all that matters is we have more health than they do. Invaders in the southern area have just spawned in, be advised. Good news, they're all taken care of. Great job with that gem juggling. Alright, while those repairs are underway, let's run that Stream Raiders battle. It's probably going to end in disaster, just like the previous one, but you never know. Wow. Who could have seen that coming? Just send the battle back up here. All good, Baruch? Yep. Makes total sense. We got lots of repairs to do anyway. They're going to take a few minutes. There we go. Get everything all repaired here. Alright, just the southern area needs of repairs. I'm almost there, just 2 stations left. Alright. Perfect. The Crimson Steel, welcome on in with a croc. Welcome to the crew. We're starting to get an actually good sized crew now. Bleh, GVS. I don't think I can afford anything there. Come back to that then. Let's jump here. See what we got. Sure, I'll buy some fuel. Alright, here we go. Alright, party on the tail, and also there's invaders in the north. Alright, should be a nice easy slug fight though. Nice. There we go, enemy already down to half health. Commissar did move to the north, but we can also just sit here and take him out. Trying to get a fair amount of hull damage, which isn't ideal. But here we go. This is ready to go. Great job on those repairs. There we go. Don't forget to heal up as well, everyone. Natus, thank you for being here, and Looks like you logged off. That's all good. Appreciate all the crew, no matter how long they're here. Ooh, just enough. Yes, please. Alright. Spycraft. Okay. What are you? That's the real question. Nice. Okay, okay. Let's do this fight real quick. Alright, invaders in the north. Target zone is the south. Everyone get your running shoes on. Alright. Just about half health to go. Nice job. And 1/4 health remains. Great job on those invaders, Crimson. And there's all the gems. I don't have room to collect the gems, so... I'm on my way. There we go. All good. I got the repairs here on the southern area. How's the north looking? Pretty messed up. God. Alright, I think we're ready to take on a fuel ship here. Especially with more hamsters. Welcome on in. This is where a minor catastrophe. Oh. Ah. Here we go. Battle hamsters are always welcome. Let's take on this fuel ship. Just what we needed. Oh no. Truly outnumbered. Our combat zone shifted to the north. Thought that it's gonna stay there. I'm not fast enough for that. Let's just sit here, do my little 21. Ah, there we go. I'm in the right spot at the right time. Okay, we're actually steamrolling through this fight more than I thought we would. Oh, it's time to shift it to the south. Alright, we got this fight. Nice. That actually went easier than anticipated. All right. Get those hearts sent out. We're up to 10 fuel now. Definitely. Means you don't have to try and shield while actively under fire. And your stations don't get damaged. Alright. Let's go this way. Tech destroyer with shield malfunctions. Real. Means you don't have to wait for everything to go. I'm just gonna keep getting hit, it's fine. This fight's almost over. Right about now. Let's go deposit and heal. Got that already. And all that's taken care of. Alright, well then I'm just gonna go back to the helm then, I guess. Boop. Let's see what we got here. Don't have any new techie yet. Definitely use some rowdy repairs though. Ooh, back to 14%. Let's scout, alright. What else have we got? see. No. Got a Blitz Scout and Branded Outrider. Perfect. Those will be some fun fights. Alright, here we go. It's a battle. Alright, invaders on the bridge. Target zones the tail. Run around accordingly. Twitch wants an ad in 5 minutes. Got it. I'll run that ad when we get to the end of the sector. Nice job. I guess I'll work on damage here in the bridge. See if there's a fair amount of it anyway. Alright. Guys look like you got the tail all done. Perfect. Get those hearts. Let's scan what we got here. Okay. We're low on fuel, sadly. So I'm thinking we'll do this one, see if we get a fuel, and that'll determine our course of action from there. It looks like I'll be running the ad break after this battle. Don't be shocked by that. Your invaders are in the north, your combat zone is in the south. Boop. Be a little bit smart here. Just about 9 minutes left on that Stream Raiders battle as a heads up, so if people want to get units in there, you got about 8 minutes to do that. This is one tanky ship, wow. Waiting for that combat zone to move. It's definitely gonna do it at some point. Called it. We're on the run. we did not meet the ad timer, which means it's going to start any second now in the middle of the battle. Great. Love that. Come on. Okay. Made it in before the message at least. Now it's a question of when will the ads appear? The answer is sometimes. Oh, there they are. Hello, ads. Guess I'll work on tech in the meantime while no one can hear me. Get those hearts. Gotta do that anyway, just to keep things moving along here. There we go. Alright, the ad break should be over. Welcome back. Apologies for starting a fight in the middle of the ad break, but needed to keep things moving. Ow, the death ray tech. Alright, let's heal up here real quick. Okay, I could use some help down there. Here we go. Ooh, gold. Love a good gold gem. Repairs all done. Great job, everyone. Let's move forward. Get those hearts sent out. Speedy repairs, stranded outrider. Here we go. Alright, invaders on the bridge, but also it's the target zone, so deal with that how you will. Great job on the slugs. Enemies already down to half health. And Spidey's already. Triple gold. And that's a lot of gems. A second. We've had like 3 golds in the past. Alright. Let's hop to the next sector here. Get those hearts. Orbit. Give me fuel. Alright. What's your... Here we go. The battle. Invaders in the south along with the target zone. We also have invaders in the tail if you get bored. Come on. Three-quarters health. Stream Raiders battle is ready. I'll run that while repairs are underway. Ow. Combat zone has shifted to the north. Thank you for clearing out the slugs up here. All the other repairs. Almost there. Looks like we got slugs in the bridge as well. Yep. There we go. Lovely stuff. Alright, well you guys get those repairs underway. I'm gonna run that Stream Raiders battle. Let's see if we win any at all closer. We do have double the units, so it's possible. Here we go. Well, so yeah, that went about as I expected it to go. Can I upgrade my anything? Nope. Alright. Let's try this one more time. Oh. Sorry, I was not paying attention there. Thanks for the gym. Alright, everyone all healed, everyone all repaired? Yes, we're good to go. We're really looking for fuel. Any sorts of fuel. This gives more access, so we're jumping to here. Alright, target zone's the bridge. Invaders in the north. Here we go. Ah, no one caught the Pokemon. Alright. Great job. I should heal up. That'd be smart. We got a fuel cell. Okay, we're looking for fuel like right now. Okay. This will give us a lot of scans. So, the battle stations, everyone. Yep. You all look like you're on your way. Alright. Jumping into battle. Alright. Invaders in the tail. Combat zone is the north. There we go. Perfect. Enemy down to 1/4 health. And Ripple Green. You'll love to see it. Sorry about that. Here, I got the purple for you. Great. I know. There you go. And that's all repairs. Nice. I'll work with a unit on the fight. Nice. We got 2 fuel cells. Ah, got it. We're ready for a koala if one appears. Okay, I'm probably gonna go to that shop unless something crazy comes up. Okay. Let's start with the shop, see if we get some fuel. Otherwise, we're going straight for that fuel ship. Ah. God. I'm saving salvage for a potential fuel store, Foxy Fuel or something. Buy relay. Alright, well then let's upgrade it. So it's actually good. Yeah, I was noticing that as well. Let's see if we can get some fuel from it. January, February, March, April, May, June. Let's see. We'll probably get more now that we got fuel. Should be fine. Yeah, that's... 3 hearts. Alright. Scan this. We'll probably get into the... Ooh, that gives fuel. Alright, apparently we got fuel around us. For days. Who wants a double fuel fight? Here we go. Time to earn a lot of fuel. It's a battle, everyone. Alright, we're starting out at the northern section, but it really will not matter. Because it's gonna be jumping around like that. That snap did not transmit over the microphone. Oh well. Take my little cat and get in the best position I can be in. Which is right here between these two. Speaking of which, it already moved down there. And it already moved out of there. Alright, combat zone is moving again to... Come on. See the bridge. Come on. It's moving up to the north again. Alright. There we go, it's now on the bridge. Back up in the north. Alright, enemies just a little over half health. Making great progress. Down to the south again. Officially under half health remaining on the enemy. Let's move back up to the north. Here, drop these gems off real quick. Combat zone has moved to the bridge. Probably should do that while the fight's still ongoing. Combat zone has moved to the tail. Making progress, slow but steady. Combat zone's in the south again. And it's on the bridge. And almost there. Here we go. Actually, really not that damaged at all. And that's the fight all done. Nice. Let's take a peek. Yeah. Now that we have 6 crew members on board. Yep. Sounds like a sound strategy to me. Especially as we head into the second one. Here we go. Starting in the south. Ow. Just gonna hop over here for a second. I know you said damage avoidance, and then I immediately lost most of my health, but that's wholly unrelated. Alright, combat zone moved again. Now's the chance. Heal up here. Enemy down to 3/4 health already. Great job. Combat zone is in the south. Nice. Ooh, yay. We're in the combat zone in the bridge. Enemies down to a little over 1/4 health remaining. And move to the tail. I opened my mouth. Great job, everyone. We got just a sliver of hit points remaining on the enemy here. There we go. Nice. Lovely, easy fight. Alright, let's run that ad break real quick. Well, Twitch wants one. While we get all prepared. So, without further ado, here's some ads. Bye-bye, Jim. Alright. Of course, I trigger the ads, and 10 seconds later, the entire ship is repaired. But you know, that's just how it's gonna be, I guess. Alright. We send those hearts out. Let's see what we got around here. Gonna do this one in the meantime. Meh. Alright. Now to 11 fuel. $69 salvage. Nice. Alright, welcome back from your ads. I did a couple of those nodes, and we're now up to 10 fuel. So, without further ado, let's go do a little chaos. Those orders sent out. And on the run. I realized I got off that screen too quick. There we go. Nice casual fight. Enemy already down to half health. Speaking of which, I should heal up. Speaking of half health. Alright, combat zone has moved to the bridge. That's right, the bridge with the slugs. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. Yep, more invaders. I will be retreating. Go. 1/4 hit points left on the enemy ship there. We're doing great. Almost there. Combat zone shifted to the north, but I'm just gonna stay here. Because we got this. Perfect. Alright, we got damaged stations in every sector, or every section of the ship, so this may take a moment. Too shiny. And we're all prepared already. Nothing available here yet. We're already close to minimum hull damage. Nice. Get those hearts. Gonna scan this and then head to the shop otherwise. Let's see what the shop has. No fuel. Well, then I'm not gonna go that way. What's up here? Alright, this way. To battle. Everything on the bridge all at once. We got a party. Alright, enemy ship down to 3/4 health. Great job on those slugs. Alright, enemy ship down to half health. Scratch that, 1/4 health. Zone did move to the southern area. Move. Here we go. It's gonna change right as I start firing. Or end when I start firing. Alright. Penang Kong. Welcome to the crew. Always good to have more turtles on board. Ooh. Crack the code, we're probably gonna head that way. They probably. Typically. Alright, let's get some more fights in here. To battle. Party on the bridge. Invaders and combat on the bridge. We're almost up to max jump relays. Nice. Nice, nice. Alright, enemies down to half health. We got about 4 minutes left on that Stream Raiders, which will be the last Stream Raiders battle of the stream. And so many gems everywhere. Jump relay is maxed. An exclamation mark. Yeah, it does. Hearts. And we got fuel. Nice, nice, nice. Recon Destroyer. This one will slow repairs. Be aware. Here we go. South is going to be a whole party, and the tail also has slugs on it. Get that shield station underway. Mainly shielding for me. I'll leave my own little spot here. Alright, enemy down to 3/4 health. Great job, turtles, getting in positions. Amazon has moved already. It has moved to the bridge. Perfect. Our enemy still holding at 3/4 health and slowly dropping. And enemy's now at half health. Alright, combat zones move to the tail. Be aware there were slugs there earlier and they appear to still be there. Now, took a triple shot to the face. Alright. Alright, got the enemy finally under 1/4 health remaining. Almost there. And move to the south again. And that's Also, the sound system just broke. Alrighty then. Well, at fortunate timing, it looks like the Stream Raiders battle is ready. So let me get everything set up for that. Boop. Boop. While repairs are underway, I'll run that battle. Fingers crossed. Well, my captain unit is certainly moving a lot faster. Congratulations to the power of Balric. Gets bonus rewards. We actually did it. Nice. Alright. Well, that was the last battle for this stream. So let's quickly run through the rest of this sector here. Alright. One more station down here and we should be good to go. And up to the helm. Here we go. Perfect. Boop, boop, boop. Traitor Toad. Come on, self-fuel. It'll be so funny. Just as funny. Alright. Let's see what we got around here. Silver crabs, welcome on in with your level 19 cat. We're on our last couple of battles here on this Pluto run. So, cats to the tail, sluggers to the south. We got this. They're already starting to take a hit. Shield up here real quick. Enemy down to half health. And enemy down to quarter health. Mix the seasonings, welcome on in. Great job on that fight there. Got some quick repairs to do and then we'll be on our way to finish off the finale fights this run. Go. Banana and Kong. Already in positions. Great. For funsies. No practical reasons. We're upgrading tech. Get those hearts. Let's see, what are you? Okay. Here's why we're gonna go head up through here and then out the exit. So, invaders on the bridge, along with southern area. Nice job. Enemy already down to 3/4 health. Perfect. Combat zone has shifted to the tail. Probably did that a while ago and I missed it. All right. And the fight's over. GG. Just doing a little bit of juggling here in the back tail. Perfect. Thank you so much. Alright. Drop by a med bay and we'll make a run for the helm here. I love the little emotes, they're so cute. Alright, get those hearts in. For funsies. Alright. Final fight. Alright, party on the tail and also extra invaders in the north. Good, it'll put up a fight. Lovely. I've also set the slimes into their finale mode. See who wins the overall battle royale here. One real chatter versus 3 bots. Who will win? I don't know. Enemy down at 3/4 health. Perfect. Looks like the bots are going after each other in the slime pit. And the enemy is down to half health. Combat zone did move to the bridge, be advised. So close. Alright, just a few slivers of health left on the enemy. We are almost there. Like right about, I'd say, now. Alright, crew, get those final repairs in, and we'll party on the bridge in just a few moments. Last call for gems, repairs, any free sources of XP that you care about. Now's your chance. And in the slime pit, it looks like Saribot just got eliminated. Still have the real chatter in there, so it's possible. We may have our first real victory. Holding here to give you guys all the XP you want. Alright. All ship parts look repaired. Get your gems dropped off, and we will party on the bridge then. Here we go. And jumping. GG to everyone there. Everyone got their bonus XP in. So, let's party! Horse, go. Alright. Let's see, I should probably start looking for someone to raid out to. If any of people are thinking of launching a ship, now's your chance. Otherwise, I will find someone. But, in the meantime, thank you all for coming. If you haven't already, follow. Sub all of those fun call to action things. All good. I'm certain I will know someone who is playing at some point. So, let's drop over here to my little raid finder. Ooh, nice. I don't have a lot of particular people, but let's... I also put it on the little credit screen, so we can watch the finale. And abandon that ship. So, let's... Go back down a little bit. Let's raid out to someone who has played Slipstream then. Live. Not a lot of people are live at this hour, so let's get that raid here. See who wins the slime games. It's so close. We're literally so close. Come on, defeat my bot. I dare you. It's literally so close. You will have defeated many of the bots. It's been done. Congratulations. A 3v1 between the bots and the humans has been successfully accomplished. I'd love to see it. Alright. Let's do that raid. Thank you all for watching. I'll be live in about 4.5 hours doing some coding, or I'll also be live tomorrow at noon Pacific doing some more Slipstream. I'll see you then. Bye-bye!